full of all this potential, but has to live more to catch up with that other self somehow. And I know I'll get there. It's just sometimes I think I want to rush the process, you know? Does that make any sense?
Gorgeous. Deeply atmospheric and emotional journey. I thought the contrast between free versus confined was this lovely juxtaposition in the piece, and that friction of these two rubbing up against one another. That struggle of battling your own reflection, being trapped in your own pressures or fears or confusion. But there was this hope that there was that breakthrough, that breaking free possible. Beautifully performed with a rich score brimming, and it created this nice momentum, which also lent to an urgency in the movement as well.
I really loved the voiceover, looking down on yourself, watching a rough draft of yourself. That whole theme was very interesting and very relatable, I feel like. Super relatable message, and dancing with the charcoal was very nice. I think it's a nice choice to use another art form that's a lot more messy. And I think that was really cool visually to see. Something that's maybe a little hard to clean up, and like, it gets all over your hands and it's like a whole thing, but it makes something beautiful. I feel like that was another um kind of justification for this idea of a rough draft, or this idea of like something dirty and putting in the work makes something beautiful. Thought that was great. I loved the lighting, using the shadows to frame the shots while also having the shadows have its own movement. Like a duet with her was really, really cool. I thought that was great. I think the cinematography went very well with movements. I think it really flowed all together. I really like the staircase shot. I thought that was beautiful, and like dancing out the window was beautiful, and just like all these very interesting ways to use the body as a way to dance and a place to dance. Because usually you only have a stage. Now you have this whole area as your stage. So I think that was really cool. And I really love the ending shot. Painting ended up being yourself in the mirror because you were looking inward, I feel like, and finding yourself, or like making this version of yourself that you like. So I thought that was really cool.
Really like the nice beige and white colors throughout. Really nice narration and script. The art and the dance mixed together was really cool to see. The shadow was really neat, and how the shadow was kind of not really dancing in sync with her, so it was sort of separate from her. The cool stairs shot that you had from the stairwell, the top of the stairwell, that was really neat, looking down. So great location. And I thought it was I loved it when she was sort of watching herself and dancing with herself. That was really cool. And then at the end, at the water, when the canvas kind of turns into a mirror and she's looking at herself. And so basically it's like a rough draft of what you want to be. I just thought this was beautiful.
Sincerely, all of it was so gorgeous. I loved what the dancer was doing when they did that shadow dance with themselves. I think that the cinematography was stunning. The choreography was great. Music was really, really well done.
This was really beautiful. What a fantastic sort of introspective look, and the idea of one being a rough draft of themselves, I thought was just really, really poignant. The piece itself was just put together really well. I really enjoyed the just the overall vibe of it, really, and I was really impressed with the canvas on the floor and how that came together. It's sensual, it's sweet, it's just beautiful. Through and through, I really enjoyed it, and even just a little effect at the end there with the reflection on the canvas, I thought was a nice touch.